Ladies and gentlemen, back by popular demand with fantastic news underway.
Yes, sir.
And a graduation about to commence. We have one of my dearest friends, the Oklahoma star, taking over the music scene. And we have someone, not Paul Pierce, who is the truth. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to D.O.U.G Talks. Ladies and gentlemen, to my left, it is one of my dearest friends. It is MYZE, ladies and gentlemen.
What up? How we doing?
Dude, it is a pleasure to have you on the podcast. Last time we had you on here, it was the Halo episode.
Yeah.
And you and I recently shared our first experience ever of being on a billboard for the Majestic and SOS Riverboy 2.
Yes, that actually felt like so long ago. But
cheers to Ryan drinking from the Pub Crawl Cup of 2026. Shout out to Riverboy and Tempest 7 for putting that together. Isaiah Joe, Playboy Perky, everyone that performed. Y'all did fantastic.
We did fire.
But you are here for big news, and we will get to that shortly. How are you, buddy?
Doing good. Busy.
Yeah.
Busy. I've been on the go. I think I've slept a total this week. What is it? Is it Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
I've slept a total probably a good maybe 12 hours.
Yeah.
So probably 4 hours for each day. So.
I respect that. Ooh, yeah, you probably got me beat by like 2 or 3. I respect that. I woke up at like 4 this morning, and I was like, I tried to go back to sleep, and I was like, oh, my nightmare said, no, you're up for the day.
You're
going to see
the
the sunrise.
So early, actually. I've been trying to get in shape for a little surprise that, well, it's not really a surprise, but a little announcement we got later. But I've been getting ready for that. So.
I'm so proud of you, dog. Dude, you have been on a insane run. Something that I've been waiting for with all Tempest artists and all local music. I've been asking since podcast 1. So, like, when are you going to stop all this fucking pripperty-popperty bullshit of, like, I'm dropping, like, every 3 months for the fans? Fuck that. We don't get paid yet. Drop all the time. Where is it? We're getting paid in live shows. We don't get paid on our streams fully just yet. All the way. Enough for us to be like, no, I'll drop every 4 months. We can't. Why? I've always thought it was such a big head move, and it drives me fucking nuts because, like, as a fan of you, Beam, Ryan, Trevor Phelps, the fact that you guys are like, no, we got to sit and let the single go out for a second, and I'm like, fuck that. When's the next one? We're all fucking TikTok brain now. I need the next best thing because I want more.
Yes.
I can only play it so many times before. I'm the same person that will play the song 500 times in 3 weeks and then not listen to it for 7 months.
Yeah, I'm the same way, and I kind of put myself into the fan perspective with that. Okay, but here's the thing though. So last year I did come to the realization of, I gotta not do the 3 months of dropping because I did the show in May, and I'm like, okay, y'all guys are gonna get wasted in like 2 weeks after that, and then it dropped in like August, and it was just a long wait for all that, and then the Halo stuff with all of that, like there was waste in the MYZE 2 and then Halo stuff dropped, so it was like not a lot of music with all that. But with this year, I've dropped I'm the Truth. We had the Tell Me with Trevor, which shout out Trevor, that song is like masterpiece. So we had that, and then if this comes out before this is going to come out after the 10th, right? If you guys are watching this after the 10th, Shady Point is out, so go, watch that or listen to that, check that out. It's a fire song.
Ladies and gentlemen, this will be dropping the 16th. So
the 16th, yes.
It'll officially be a week, so go ahead and check
Shady Point out now. Go listen to that. Now it's a banger. I'm in a black caddy with a bad baddie. Okay, but anyways, but also, I have also been getting ready for the MYZE graduation day concert. I guys can't really see that, but I've been getting ready for this concert, so a lot of music that I've been really wanting to drop, I've been saving for a EP. So the first time I'm talking about this, I feel like every time that I come onto your podcast, I always
it's always exclusive music.
It's always exclusive music news. So
we did a triple back-to-back episode record for a couple of artists, and the amount of shit I had to cut out and then explain to them that this was not dropping tonight or tomorrow and not live, and this will drop around the same time, so we can't announce it. It's one of the worst things working with like being on podcasting, because I'm like, so what drops? And he's well, I don't know if we can talk about it yet. I'm like, buddy, this isn't dropped for 3 weeks.
This doesn't drop.
You can tell D.O.U.G, because even if you schedule it off, I'll schedule it to when that single drops.
No, so this will be, I mean, I already have this announced, but this is also exclusive music because I like going on, I like people, coming on to random stuff and being like, oh, he said this, but.
Absolutely.
But MYZE, we have the final volume for MYZE for right now. This is the final volume for right now. So MYZE 3 Graduation is going to be the final MYZE volume EP.
Mm-hmm.
We had MYZE 1, which was last April, and then we had
Mm-hmm.
MYZE 2, which was October 10th, and then now we have MYZE 3, which is coming out May. Let me look at that. May 2nd. So the first Saturday of May, the week before the show.
I love it.
So we're going to have, I'm on go mode. I'm not going to say how many songs are on there right now because
okay,
brother,
perfect. I'll ask you this then. So May 2nd, MYZE Volume 3.
Yes.
How many features are on the EP? Now this drops just in time, so you can at least say that.
It's going to have, for right now,
in theory,
2.
2? I can respect that. I can respect that.
One is a normal one. I'm going to have some Halo 7 songs on there.
What is a normal one? I almost looked at him dead ass and be like, so is that 2 with or without Beam? You motherfucker.
I got one of the normal ones. Me and Beam come back with some Halo 7 content. So y'all guys are going to get some Halo 7 music y'all's way. But the next one, I can't say.
Yeah,
I can't say.
I understand.
But just listen. The feature king is on a MYZE track.
Got it.
That's all I will say.
That's dope.
The feature king is on a MYZE track.
Hey, fuck you. It is what it is. What's going on, guys? It's Doug, and today I got a sponsor. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. Lost Life Tattoo. It's the best place in the world to get tattooed. It's the best place for piercings. Go ahead and come on down to 1821 Phoenix Avenue, Suite G in Fort Smith, Arkansas, to Lost Life Tattoo. Atticus is fantastic. Kyle is a sweetheart. And tattoos and piercings at such a great price, it's hard to beat. Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be $45 piercings from Kyle. And come see Atticus. You might even get a $5 off coupon just for being a Doug Talks fan. But you never know. Come on down to Lost Life Tattoo in Fort Smith, Arkansas, 1821 Phoenix Avenue, Suite G. It is the place to be. It's the place to get tattooed and place to get pierced. You're 3 volumes down, essentially. I've asked a couple of artists, and I believe we've had this conversation a little bit just with you working with Beam. But when it comes down to your writing process and you forming the volumes, how does that even start? Are you finding 3 tracks already and you're like, shit, I just made a project. This is forming a project. Are you writing it ahead of time? What is your process of making these projects?
It's actually a really good question. No one's ever actually asked me that before, so thank you.
Of course. I have to know, man.
So the first MYZE EP was kind of like because how I've seen a lot of artists do this, and because I didn't really know what to release for my first set of music. Like I released 2 singles by myself. It was Vacations and then Take Your Time, which was on the MYZE Volume 1.
Yep.
And I wanted to have like a collection of music to just show like what I can make. So I made MYZE Volume 1. And then MYZE Volume 2, whenever that came out, was kind of like the new kind of like wave and like the new kind of status that I would have for like making music and like as an artist and stuff. Mm-hmm. And so MYZE 3 is kind of adding on to that even more of like what I can do as an artist, what more versatility I can have and things like that. So I feel like this third album is going to be very much different, as it is showing like all I can do and like what I want to do continuing forward, whether it be, a different genre and things like that. Because I think that like one of the things that I've started to really learn is I'm very versatile in a bunch of different genres, but I know with some people that's not really going to connect well. But with people who are like really like who want to experience something new, I want to give the people something new, so like they're not kind of right dealing with the same old.
I 100% respect that. Are you exploring? Is there any hopes of exploring new genres, not just R&B, pop, and hip hop? Are you wanting to do indie or like country?
So,
are you gonna do some Midwestern emo shit with me one day? I would love that. That'd be so dope.
I'm gonna do some blues.
Are you?
No,
I mean, hey man,
No.
why not? You have a good enough voice for it.
I'm not gonna lie, rock. Like that is a big thing that I have
Like
been
Metallica style or more
No.
Blink 182 pop punk.
I don't
How
think
would
of
you,
more,
what is your goal?
think of more I don't know how to explain.
Like Linkin Park minus the rapping?
Linkin Park minus the rapping, but I don't really want to like very more like melodic rock. So think of whenever you. I don't know
okay.
if you've been to like rock.
Yeah,
Oklahoma
I was
or
about to say, I was
anything,
like, it's
but,
a lot of that
whenever
style.
you would see like I Prevail. I don't know if you've ever.
Oh
heard
my
of I
god,
Prevail.
what the fuck is this, dude?
I think I
Don't sit
Prevail,
there and
or-
tell me which about the rules. I was there when they were written. This man said, I Prevail?
I
Oh, I'm
Prevail,
sorry.
like-
Yeah. Hey, you ever heard of this band, Black Veil Brides, Doug? I had the plastic bracelets when
Okay,
they came out.
okay.
I saw them at Work Tour 2012.
So
okay,
this is
I
kind
respect
of a,
that.
You might.
Is it gonna be screamo-esque?
No. Definitely like I mean.
Would you be open to it if I did a song with you?
Dougie in the bag just.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to do that. A lot of like Evanescence shit. Yeah, dude, that was my jam. I've been in a couple of house bands. It happens. Sometimes it happens.
No. So actually, fun story about MYZE. I've never actually told this story. But a long time ago, I got to meet the band. This was in 2020. This was before COVID shut us all down. But in Fort Smith, there was the Tipple Live. There was a band there called From Ashes to New.
Oh, nice.
Yes, amazing band, makes amazing music. I got the chance to meet all of them backstage, and we got to really talk about like a lot. I was younger at this time, so I didn't really know like what the workings of like or like the business is any, but I wanted to talk to them about like music and things like that. And they actually were very well spoken to me. They gave me a lot of like great advice, and they were really helpful with their words on like what to do, on like how to be versatile, and like how to not make like how to have a audience with you that would want to stick around for this or for this or for this, or like that would like not be so like so weirded out by like when you switch to one different genre to the next, because there are a lot of like I think a lot of fans with artists that like, because I feel like as an artist it's always about trying stuff new.
Yeah, let's just look at the two big examples, Post Malone and MGK. People love to shit on their genre switches, but they keep touring and making number one albums.
But they're making
so
I mean, Post Malone has amazing new music now. I still listen to he made a song a couple years ago called Chemical, I think.
Yeah.
Loved it.
It's
loved
like
Chemical.
His latest album was pretty good. Like his albums are fine. Like I don't care, dude. If I hear Congratulations at a house party, I'm still gonna turn up.
I'm still gonna turn up. But even if I hear like maybe some like new stuff, I'm like, oh my gosh, is that Post Malone? Like I might still like bob my head. Like now, am I more like I'm into all types of music, but would I rather listen to country what like rather than like an R&B or a pop? No, because I would rather listen to R&B or pop.
But that's just your preference.
Like, that's just but everyone is, it's like comedy, it's like movies, it's even games. It's like
it's all subjective. Yes, subjective. You're absolutely correct.
So yeah.
Okay, how does I will be the first one to admit the amount of people I will try to please when it comes to making a song. Have you found yourself caught in that hole at any point in time in your career yet? Where you weren't making music for MYZE, you were making music to some homies I don't talk to anymore. I would send them a song and they'd be like, yo, you like this? And be like, nah. And then like I show Ray like 6 years later and he'd be like, why did this never drop?
Yeah, I haven't got into like really that yet, but
not even yet. Have you been kind of a people pleaser when it comes to that sense?
Oh my gosh, I definitely am like a people pleaser, like as a person, like that is definitely with me. So if my heart isn't feeling it at the moment, then I will try to maybe back away for a bit, but I might come back to it like later in date. But I mean, I think later at the very end of 2025, because during I think the summer of last year I really learned of how to be a team player and also how to be an individual player when it comes to the people around me, and whether if it's something that I want for me or if it's something that they want for them, if that makes any sense. Like if it's good for me. So that's kind of a weird question to answer because I feel like I haven't been put in a corner, but I feel like, yeah, there has been definitely some times where I feel like I not have to say yes, but like I have to beat around the bush 100%, to like find my way around.
Because the last thing you want to do is hurt people's feelings, because that's not what you're about. That's not why you got into the music. You wanted to help people. You wanted to help yourself. So it's always a tricky and challenging thing, personally, in just my experience. And so I always like to ask artists, because I'm the same person that's made probably 15 albums and you couldn't tell me one, because they're no longer on the face of the planet because certain friends of mine didn't like it or certain people didn't like this, and it just fucked up my whole psyche of, oh, if these people don't like it, then the world's not gonna like it. And
a lot of people do have that mentality, but it's just at the end of the day, it's like with me, like you said, like I'm doing this, I make music so I can express my emotions, and so I can have like other people like relate to it. And at the end of the day, if somebody else isn't gonna like it, then like that's okay, because I know that there's somebody out there that will like it and will see it as like a sign of like, okay, this can be help to like this can help me either mentally or like whatever. So I think music is it's a medicine.
Yeah, it's a very nice tool. Absolutely.
So.
Okay, so
actually, I got a question for you.
Okay.
So, how, like, through your years of being an artist and stuff like that, how have you learned to take time to yourself and, like, when to work? Because I feel like that's with me. Like, have been in a situation where I have no free time and I have like, and which is perfectly fine for me, but I feel like everybody does need their time to like take a step back and to breathe. And I feel like there are some moments where like, you know, and y'all guys will see this in like MYZE 3. I do talk about this a little bit in some songs of like me not having time to myself and to like me thinking about that and to like what I can do to like fix that. But I feel like I haven't really found an answer to that yet.
Man, fuck. Yeah, fuck it. They're not gonna pay attention. This will get 42 views. So no, you don't have to apologize in the slightest. I am one of the worst people to talk to about this, because again, it's gonna get 42 views, so I don't give a fuck who watches this. You know, I've got no car. I don't know why this girl loves me so much or what she sees in me. If I am awake, I have to be working, because what I have promised myself and wanted to take care of people expired 4 years ago. I've been trying this for so long that I don't know how to have a healthy life, like a healthy balance. I've either gone completely lazy, or I will be as manic as possible, and I'm up till 4 a.m. editing footage or clips that Ray and I filmed from 9 months ago, which is a real thing. Like all of our, I in a 4-day span, I edited 300 clips of all of our old content for Ray, because we were just behind on so much, in a sense of like, I was behind. Mm-hmm. He already quit his job during COVID. He already got to live his dreams. Like, Beam gets to stay home and live on his dreams. Ryan gets to stay home and live his dreams. As a grown man, it fucks your head up. It fucks your heart up. It fucks your soul up. And the worst, it gives you an ego, because I'm Doug, dude. I'm just here. I'm happy to be included. I've never had an ego, and to see all of my friends succeed, I had that ego death moment like, I did all these drugs and ego death. No, I saw all of my friends do eons better than me that I idolized, and no one noticed me. And even when they started to be successful, I still had to be like, hey, don't forget about me, because Ryan and I had this really, really nice talk where it's out of sight, out of mind. So it's not on you guys, or just like, it's not a Beam thing or a Ryan thing or any opportunity thing. It's just, if I'm not presenting myself or putting myself out there and putting in the effort, the fuck do y'all owe me? Because you don't owe me nothing. if it wasn't for Lexi, I would have zero balance. I would be here at Beams till 2 a.m. I've ruined relationships. I have ruined friendships. I have ruined other people's lives with my selfishness in wanting to make this a career so fucking bad I will ignore anyone possible in any instance possible, in any opportunity, if I don't think it values enough for my dream. Not in a, like, if you don't value anything, you're not worth my time. It's, I can't go spend time with y'all, or I can't go out to Amigos because I don't have the money, number one. I can't go out and have fun like that because I don't feel like I've earned it. Like, if one day I woke up at 11:30 in the morning and I had a fucking mental breakdown, and Lexi thought she was going to take me to the ER because I wasn't okay because I slept that late. Like, because I was like, oh my God, I just lost like 6 hours. What the fuck am I going to get done at 5 a.m.? Most stores don't open at till 9. It's this existential rush of and dread of, if I don't make this happen right now, I am a failure and everyone around me knows it. So my work-life balance is fucking nothing. This is my work-life balance. I am D.O.U.G. I have made my peace with that years ago, where I'm always in podcast mode. I'm always in music mode, where it's like, yeah, we're gonna work on stuff, or if V makes a beat, he's like, who wants to be on it? I'm like, I'm already ready, dude. Like, let me, I'm fucking, but my shoes are on. If my shoes are on, my brain tells me, like, you have to work. And when my shoes are off, my brain literally decompresses, and my body's like, all right, time to be lazy and relax. So I keep my shoes on till 3 a.m. Like, it fucks me up to the point where, like, when Ryan and I did the podcast, I finished the first 2 revisions that night. Like, 4 a.m. I finished them, and I was like, perfect. I don't have anything to edit now. So then I made all the clips. Podcast won't drop for another 2 weeks. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's the work balance is so difficult because I didn't know what I wanted at your age. So in this instance, I am the worst person to talk to about this, because at your age, I was fucking off. I was going to go to seminary school to be a youth leader. You know, like, I wanted to pursue Jesus as my route, and a heartbreak turned everything to shit, and I personally let it, and I continued to be like, woe is me, in such a long time, of whether it was me cheating on girls because I was hurt at 18, or whether it was I was addicted to Xanax because I wanted to numb this, or I buried this friend so I didn't want to do this, and then it was someone I idolized. I was like, yo, you're kind of good at freestyle rapping, and I was like, I guess that's my new life. I guess I'm gonna be a musician. And that was it. I've had no, like, originality, I feel like, in a lot of earlier parts of my life where I just wanted to please everyone, that I had made such a peace with it that it molded myself into the person I am today, where it's I still value y'all's opinion very much. Like, we have, you know, we're 22 minutes in. It does, he knows this, it does break my heart if Ryan Bisco does not like my music, and I will let everyone know that it crushes my soul, because I idolize that man so much that, like, he knows it, and he's not like, I don't fuck with you, or no, he's never been that way with me, and I thank God that he's still man enough to be honest as well. But I've had that such an ego of, I can no longer fuck around because I'm almost 30, because at 21, 22, 24, all of my friends were fucking around and had no drive and had no real vision, because why would we? We were just fucking off. We never thought anything would be a career. None of us, like, we went to college, but all dropped out. I now, after this gigantic rant is over, and we'll see if I even keep this in, I think a really healthy work-life balance is discipline. Like, fuck no, I don't want to go to the gym. I don't. No, fuck that. So I have to. It is almost
definitely. I feel like that is definitely true, because that's like the biggest thing that I've tried to put into myself, is like discipline to get the stuff done and do all that. With being like, and a lot of people who are watching this, if y'all guys are in high school or seniors or whatever, y'all guys will definitely get this, but trying to figure out everything at one spot whenever it's 3 weeks before graduation, and 3 weeks before, you're trying to get a bunch of life stuff figured out. Not even if you're in my shoes and trying to get all this stuff, but definitely the discipline is like the biggest thing. So you can, because I definitely think about it now, like after it will definitely be okay if you just put the discipline, put the work in, and then after it'll be like
And in certain aspects, it truly is that fucking easy. And I was too much of that pissant in school where that didn't want to raise his hand because I was embarrassed, to where now I'll ask so many questions. I would rather be educated than humiliated. And I didn't know that young. And it really did, like...
That's kind of shot into my brain a lot quicker than I feel like a lot of other people, because of me being and Ryan will say this all the time, I'm the hand on the stove kind of kid.
Yeah, you got to find out. You got to find out it's hot yourself. I understand.
There's been so many situations.
You're a trial by error kid. I understand.
Trial by error. I'm definitely a trial by error person. And so, like, with me, I feel like I've learned to be educated and then not try to be an educator, because when I'm trying to be an educator, I know I don't know shit at the end of the day.
Right.
So, yeah.
So to really answer your question, it's without Lexi, dude, I genuinely couldn't. I still wouldn't have discipline. I have to baggy my ounces so I don't smoke an ounce in a day, because that's how little of discipline I've had in my life. Not with like other people or authoritative figures. Like, grew up in a trailer park. Like, I'm poor. Like, we had to fucking rash it. Like, I understand that. I've had that. Why should I? And Lexi truly put like a new cog in me, dude, where it's, I can like relax a little bit.
Yeah.
That's not going to stop. The world's going to keep going with or without me. What am I prepared to do while I'm awake? And it really fucked me up. Like, look, it took us, 40 episodes, 39. I want to say Dresden episode is 39 or 40. It took us 40 episodes for me to finally be like, yeah, we don't smoke on the podcast anymore. The podcast has been going for like 2.5 years. I've done fucking 150 episodes with Ray. It took someone canceling my channel to be like, if you don't stop, this is the consequences of your own actions. And it fucked me up to an extent of like, I'll lose it all.
I live in Poteau. I'll be caught dead if they saw me. I'll be caught dead.
Yeah, like I don't know who I would be without being Doug the podcaster. You know what I mean? So the fact that, yeah, I'll try again with another channel, or I'll try this, or I'll try that, but I couldn't be a pissant and be like, well, I'm gonna do it my way because I'm gonna show everyone wrong. Are ya? Is it okay to just listen to authority? Is it okay to just take advice from others? And that's something I truly didn't do when I needed to. I had no plan. I had no plan in college. I had no plan getting out. I had no plan doing anything. Like the most of my friends didn't know I went to rehab. Like, that's how little I'll let people know about my life, because why do I need to bother people? Why do I need to inform people because my life isn't as good? Like, all my friends are fucking married. Like, Ray has a child. Like, my buddy John just told me he's trying for another baby. Like, I'm so proud of all my friends. And yet, here Dougie is, man, like, struggling to buy an eighth. If I scrape enough money, I'm still the same person that, even though after all my bills are paid and I have $22, I'm like, perfect. I got cat food, I have litter, I got $6. I can still go to the neighborhood market and spend $3.62 on clearance roses for Lexi at the neighborhood market. Because why? Because she fucking deserves them. Not because we're fighting, not because we're mad, not because I'm sorry. Because she's in the slums right now, and that's not something she's used to, and she has done that out of love for me.
That if you think this is gonna get 46 views, clip that shit. That's just gonna get fucking damn.
No, man.
Because a bunch of
It's the people around you. That is my advice. It is truly the people around you, ladies and gentlemen. We have had a true legend in the building right now. He's not on camera right now, but Ryan basically just stepped into the building. And I feel like I just saw a legend.
Hootie hoo. Look up. Sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck. But
I think it's the people around you. I didn't have the right people around me to give me the proper etiquette and respect to not only call me out on what a vision I wanted, but to uphold that vision I wanted. And I think you're in such a great level, and because you get to learn from all of our fucking mistakes, and you get to have a bunch of people that are like, we don't get to live vicariously through you. We get to pray at night that you pay attention to what we're saying. So you have that opportunity to be like, I just won my first fucking Grammy. Like I just bought my mom a house and paid that bitch off. I just, I got all this done. I have a community center in my name for the MYZE community. Like because you listened to all of our failures, because you saw everything that we did wrong or that we didn't pay attention to, and we fucked off and lost. And
the youngest minds are the most dangerous. Like the youngest minds are like the most dangerous though.
Ryan and I have had this conversation. Lexi and I have had this conversation. Beam and I have had this conversation. Yeah, Beam was gonna be the greatest one out of us all, but if Beam keeps fucking around, you're gonna take a spot, because the youngest sibling is always the greater in sports out of all of them. Out of the three, like out of the Ball brothers, out of all men's sports, like the baby brother comes out and they're like, how is he better than the Hall of Famer? It's like, well, he was getting his ass beat by the Hall of Famer for 16 years. It's you get to have all this knowledge and tricks and love and understanding from some of the coolest people I've got to work with musically and professionally. And so for that, you'll have such a great start.
I think my goal definitely for this, like for me and Beam both at the end, is like I want us to be both on that level enough where we don't have limitations.
Absolutely.
I definitely, for me and him both, like I want it to be where me and him both either like definitely us independently, but even if us together or us, we're like, I want us to both, like whenever we walk into the room, either independently or dependently, we can make the impossible possible. And I am really trying to do that, especially with the show in May. Like especially with the show in May, because this is the first time that someone in if y'all guys don't know, hi, senior in high school, but we are actually like we're getting ready for this graduation concert, like, and then the week after graduation, like this is the first time that something like this has been done to celebrate a graduation for a small town like this. And for years everyone has talked about like, oh, we want to do something like this, we want to do something to have something for all the seniors, but no one's really done it. And so I want to be the one that makes the impossible possible. And this is for anybody that watching this that just wants to put themselves down that route to think that, oh, I don't think I can do anything. You can. It's right there. You just have to go take it. And it's just, I don't think a lot of people want to go take it. And it's until you actually grab the key. It's until you actually grab the key, you get the key to the city.
Hey, look, if not, you're gonna be 29 interviewing a kid about to headline his first show. Is that what you want?
Get your tickets out right now. We want MYZE.com. Graduation Day. MYZE presents Graduation Day, May 9th. We got Beam, Greg Killa, Bear, D.O.U.G McNack, Dresden, and Dougie McDuggerton.
Yes. I can't. For real. Ladies and gentlemen, May 9th we are having a show. MYZE is headlining his first ever official headline. He's headlining his first show. He was able to open with myself at the Collection Room. He was able to smash the stage at the Majestic. He killed the Levitt amp. This kid's been on a generational run. Some would say Jordan 96. Some would say him and Beam are the new Shaq and Kobe. Some would say Ryan and I should come back and make a Penny and Shaq thing. You know what I mean? I'll be Shaq. You know what I mean? Just because he's taller than me doesn't mean he can be Shaq. I have a Penny jersey he could have.
You gotta come with the.
We can both be Larry Bird. You know what I mean? If that's what you want, that's fine. I don't care. We can both be Wayne Gretzky. It doesn't matter. But you have a fantastic roster coming to the event center, correct?
Yes, it is the Poteau Reynolds Center.
Yes,
on 105 Reynolds Avenue out in Poteau, Oklahoma.
The description will be below. Obviously, tickets to
Yes.
that and the address will be below.
Yes. No, this I wanted to get a really good lineup out of this, and I think I have definitely tried to pull some of the best talent that I could find from everywhere, bro. Like, no, like for real. Like, I think everyone is gonna be fire.
Yes.
We got D.B.G. McNack. He's from Poteau. He actually is
fellow
Poteau native.
fellow alumni.
Fellow alumni.
Yes.
Fellow alumni actually graduating with me next week too. So
yes.
actually funny thing, me and him were born on the same day, same year.
Mazel. Okay.
He's like 3 or 4 hours older than me, maybe.
That's classic.
So, yeah, so he always pulls that on me. But yeah, so we got DBG McNack, and then Greg Killa. We love Greg Killa. He when I saw him perform at Pub Crawl, I knew that he had to come on the show for the MYZE show, and so we got Dresden Plant. Fucking crazy again with this Pub Crawl set. These Pub Crawl sets were crazy. We got Bear. He has kind of been behind the camera for most of the stuff.
Who would have thought a bear can rap and shoot a camera?
Yeah, and shoot a camera. A bear can do it all.
You know what I mean? He
has some fire. He has some fire music. So if you just want to go check him out, it's Bear on all platforms. So and then we got Beamer D Benzer,
my dog.
You already know him. I don't gotta talk about him that much. He's whatever.
I can't wait. I am so utterly excited. So I'ma leak it. I don't give a damn. The set, like the order list of people performing. That way it's cemented. That way I'm gonna set myself. It's DBG McNack.
Yes.
Then Dougie McDoubles.
Yes.
Then the Bear.
Yes.
Then Dresden Plant.
Yes.
Then Greg Killa.
Yes.
Then Beam himself.
Mm-hmm.
And then the headline boy himself, MYZE.
7 for what? Tempest 7. You
It
see what
is.
I did there?
I respect that.
See what I did there?
I cannot wait, ladies and gentlemen. We want MYZE.com. The ticket link will be there.
Only $15, so they're like literally nothing.
And it's 15 online, 15 in person. Reach out to every one of us. All the artists' Instagram links will be below in the description. So reach out to one of us for physical tickets as well. There will be merch, the whole 9. Buddy, when you started this year, actually, I lied. How long have you been planning this show? Be honest.
The week after I performed at the Collection Room.
Fuck you.
I paid for the show. I put the deposit in for the show in June.
Fuck yeah. I respect that. I respect the fuck out of that, dude.
I have now, if we want to talk about how long that I have thought about doing something for all the senior or for like the ton of whatever.
A couple years.
For a couple years.
Yeah, probably some sophomore.
But whenever I started doing this MYZE stuff, I'm like, we can go bigger. We can go home, and I want to go, and
And here we are.
Yeah.
Will we expect any new merch or just merch of MYZE? In theory,
maybe.
Okay,
maybe.
I'm just fucking saying. I've been to 2. I've seen MYZE perform a couple of times. If he doesn't make my fat ass a hoodie or a shirt or even a hat, dude. Even Beam got a hat for my fat ass dome. Dougie's gonna riot. I'm just saying.
Maybe.
I'm just saying.
If there is, we'll be selling like crack in the 80s.
Yeah, 100. I'm telling you, dude.
Selling like crack in the 80s.
That's what we do. Okay, perfect. I have officially talked to my hat guy. Doug Hats will be in.
Doug Hats?
Yes,
oh,
Doug
fire.
Hats for sure will be there at least. I think we'll get a couple of other things in theory. I found my bag of crystal necklaces I took to the festival to sell. So I might just put those in a goodie bag like we did with the Collection Room because I was selling like goodie bag, like the $20 goodie bags where it was a shirt, glasses, and the thing. So who knows? But yeah, I cannot wait, dude.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I've seen you guys perform multiple times and kill it. It'll be my first time seeing Bear perform. I'm a fan of his music. I've heard a couple of his songs. This is my first time finding out about DMG McNack. You showed me one of his songs earlier before we started filming. Pretty good.
Good dude.
Won't lie.
Poteau people is actually ready for him because they've been waiting to get this guy on the stage, and I'm glad that this is gonna be his first performance. So we've been working. I've been working with him to get some stuff together. So
yeah. I won't lie.
It's gonna be a crazy show.
I won't lie. I have been adamant about this on a couple episodes, at least 6. The person I am most excited to see. I understand you're headlining. I understand Beam's there. before Tempest, when Ryan went to go chase his dreams before he came back to take over Arkansas, ladies and gentlemen, there was one group and just a couple of menaces of Babylon. Let me tell you something. I have been to 3 different shows for Mob.
Let him hear it.
And I have R.I.P. Woods. You're an absolute legend. We had the honor of having him on a separate podcast during COVID. But I cannot wait to see Gray Killa perform again. Seeing him perform at Pub Crawl made me feel like I was 21 again. It made me feel like a kid. I was like, oh, this is so dope. Oh, man, I was so excited. I can't wait for him to rock the stage.
The Fort Smith homies are gonna know for Gray. Like they're gonna pull up for Gray. The Poteau people just get ready. Like, he is so fire.
It's gas.
I got the chance to speak to him numerous times before actually putting him on the show slot, and amazing guy, amazing music. I love his drive. I love his passion. I love everything that he has to do with him, and so this show is gonna be amazing. Like, he's gonna kill it. I am super excited. And looking at his pub crawl performance, like, he did so far. He did so far.
A veteran with the performances, dude. He came out like it was riding a bicycle. It was nothing to him.
It was nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the description below, WeWantMyZE.com. Reach us out, and all of our usernames. Go ahead and check us out in the description below. Buddy, thank you so much for being here for the podcast.
You're very welcome.
Dude, you're officially in the 3-peat. Well, technically, this is the 4-peat. Technically.
This is technically the 4-peat.
Yes, because it was you, then the you and Jacoby episode.
Shout out Jacoby.
Shout out my dog Jacoby, dude.
I miss you, dog.
Yeah. Always a good man. And then the Halo episode. So this is technically you're the 4-timers club. I think you and Beam are the only 2 people in the 4-timers club.
Of course we are.
Yeah.
Of course we are.
Yeah. Well, Beam loves to talk, and Beam loves to hang out. So I'm always on the podcast.
I listen, and every time I got new stuff to come out with, I'll just hit you up.
Yeah. Beam's always like the 6th episode. Like, you give it 5 episodes, Beam will be back. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. It's always an honor to have a bunch of friends on the podcast, no matter what. Last week we got to have Ryan Bisco on, and that's still so fucking cool. The fact that we're in talks to have Trevor Phelps right now. I have a couple of other people. Adam Ray might be on the podcast by summer if this continues to go well. Doug will cut this. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here for Doug Talks. May 9th, the graduation show.
Yes, sir.
For
Get
MYZE.
Tickets now.
Oh, dude, I can't wait. I cannot wait. It is going to be absolutely fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, please be safe, drink plenty of water, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yes, sir. Bye-bye.